What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we have to take a break from our series, guys. I've been working on the new top 10 list. Yeah, we did a top 10 list a few weeks ago, but the problem is they nerfed and buffed a lot of the planes on our top 10 list. So we are going to have to choose a brand new top 10 list. We'll give you our old top 10 list and then give you our new top 10 list. Before we do that, we have a code for 100 free gold to give away, and the winner is from the A6 video, guys, that we just recently did. We chose a video at random. The A6 is a beast video, guys, and the winner is Eclipse 1988. You have just won a code for 100 free gold. If you guys want to win one of these codes for 100 free gold, all you have to do is be subscribed, like, and commenting on the videos. Each video that you like and comment on, once you're subscribed, will get you in the running for all future giveaways. We pick a random video each day and we give away a code to a random person that has liked and commented on that video. With that being said, so our previous top 10 list, guys, we had, I'll just read them off real quick. We had the ADV at number 1, the MiG-19 at number 2, the A4 at number 3, the SC-25 at number 4, the M2K at number 5, the SC-57 at number 6, the F-22 at 7, F-4 at 8, F-14 at 9, and the J-20 at 10. Well, some of these aircraft are not even going to make the top 10 list anymore. We'll explain why. And some of these aircraft that weren't on the top 10 are going to make the top 10. Some are just going to be moving up and down in numbers. So, with that being said, let's jump into the top 10 list, and we'll just go like this. These are not by trophies, guys. These are just by the strongest aircraft in the game. And coming in at number 10, let's see if we can find it here. Coming in at number 10 is the F-16, guys. The F-16 is a really great AS plane. It is probably the strongest AS plane in... Where is it? Let's see. We went backwards. That's why we're on the wrong thing here. The F-16. It's when you have all the aircraft, guys, it is so hard to find them. This is the absolute best AS plane, guys. The agility is absolutely great. With the flare reload, it's really great. You can hide and hold, and you can capture and hold a point, and you have the agility to dogfight with any aircraft in the game. So that's why the F-16 comes in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we're going to do this. Yes, a lot of you are going to be surprised. And now, let me give you guys a disclaimer as well. This is my opinion. These are not facts. These are my top 10 strongest aircraft in the game based upon my opinion. Okay, with that being said, don't roast me in the comments. Now, the reason why this MiG-23 Flogger comes in at number 9 is because of the ability. If it did not have this ability, it would not make the top 10 list. So, like I said, with that being said, the F-16 we told you at number 10, that is going to still be at number 10 with or without the ability. The ability just secured the spot on the leaderboard. But this ability makes this thing is absolute freaking beast. You can see I already have 1,150 trophies on it. The MiG-23 is just a very strong aircraft. It's becoming one of my favorites, and I think it is just an absolute beast of an aircraft if played properly. Now, if you want to see how to play these aircraft, we're going to be doing a series. Well, we are doing a series. We're in the middle of it, doing each aircraft and what they are best for on each map, but we had to break off to do this top 10 list. Now, coming in at number 8, the J-10 Firebird. With or without the ability, but the fact is I do have the ability, so I'm probably a little biased towards the top 10, but the fact that these missiles fire so freaking quick, the agility and the speed of this thing, you can just dive down, pop up the guns, you know, these missiles with the free look, guys, that 0.8 second time of firing missiles is what makes this J-10 Firebird number 8 on the list. You can see I already have 1,200 trophies with it. And then, yes, the ability probably, the J10 would probably still make the top 10. It might have just been, you know, higher than without the ability. It might have just moved up to maybe 9 or 10. But yeah, the ability, the Phantom Missile here, guys, is pretty cool. So the J10 comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is the F-22 Raptor. I'm looking for it right here. The fact that this is a stealth plane is why it makes the top 10 list for me. These are great for AS, guys. Also pretty good for Team Deathmatch. Yeah, but these are pretty good for AS and Team Deathmatch with having that stealth. So that's what makes this thing come in at number 7. Number 6, guys, you're going to be a little bit surprised. I was very, very surprised at the aircraft once I flew it. But this FGR4 is an absolute beast once you figure out how to fly it. No ability needed to make the top 10 list. It's only going to be better when it has that ability. But just, I don't know, guys. The aircraft performs better than the specs. I just feel like the guns are stronger than they show. You know, the fact that the spread is very low and the armor piercing is high is a big, big factor. The fact that you have 2 long-range missiles, they're not as strong as other long-range missiles on the interceptors, but yes, it is good that if you're in a bunch of aircraft that don't have any missiles that can reach like an ADV up high or an interceptor up high, you can put your 2 missiles on them and just fire and forget and duck down and be done with it that way. So that's why the FGR4 comes in at number, sorry, we'll get back to it, comes in at number 6. Number 5, the J20 Mighty Dragon. This really should be number 1 on the list because if played correctly, there's really nothing anybody can do, guys. You can fire 1 missile flare. I mean, they have to really get up on you. And if you're really paying attention and flying, the reason why this doesn't come in at number 1, because I got all 1,256 of these trophies basically on Stone Forest map on Team Deathmatch alone. So you really don't want to be flying this on anything besides Stone Forest and Crucible. That's kind of why it comes in at number 5. But this aircraft with the stealth is absolutely just unstoppable. There's just nothing no one can do. I don't care if you're in your MiG-31. If I know you're in a MiG-31, I'm going to stay 10, 12 kilometers away from you. And the fact is, you only have 2 heat seekers, you know, and you're not going to be able to get them both fired off. You're going to have to get up on me. So, like I said, the J20 flying up high, guys. I have matches where I go 2-0-2 and against good players, and that's why the J20 comes in at number 5. Number 4, maybe no surprise, the Su-57, guys. This thing is really, really good aircraft, guys. I got most of my trophies on AS, but you can use it for Team Deathmatch or AS. This 57 with the stealth, guys, the guns are just really strong on this thing. I like the guns out of the 3 stealth planes the most on the 57. The fact that you have 4 radars, and you know you have 2 short-range missiles. I really, really like the Su-57. It's become one of my favorites. So, war to the top 3. And I'm going to spoil this alert for you guys right now. The Su-25 is not on top 10 anymore. And you guys are going to think I'm freaking nuts. But they nerfed the living crap out of this aircraft. I have mods on it, guys. They absolutely nerfed this thing. It turns a lot slower than it used to. The rockets are barely. It takes 3 to 4 rockets to kill someone. They're saying the max damage on these guns is 564. They nerfed it, guys. These guns used to shred opponents, and they're just not killing people like they used to. The only thing they didn't touch was the missiles. The missiles are still great with the lock time, guys. But I'm telling you, it just doesn't make my top 10 anymore. If I go like on my alternate account, guys, I will not even unlock the SC-25. And that's God's honest truth. Yes, I will. It will be one of the last planes I unlock. The fact that it was slow, that it had good guns, and the rockets were really strong is the reason why it made the last. It made number 4 on the list last time. This thing isn't even making my top 10. Yeah, I'm not. I won't even unlock. There's so many more better aircraft. Everybody I talk to says the SC-25 is complete trash compared to the way it used to be. So yeah, the SC-25 does not even make the top 10 list anymore. So let's get back to the top 3, guys. Planes they didn't. Now they didn't nerf or buff this plane, and it didn't need it. The third best aircraft in the game is the M2K, and the reason why this was number 5 before with this ability, guys. It just makes the top 3, and the fact is, it to tell you the truth, guys, it could be a tie between the top 3. So the top 3 I'm about to give you, any one of these could be number 1, any one could be number 3. It's just 3, and you have to pick 1 and 2. It's like having 3, when you're picking teams and you got 3 guys who are really good, and or girls that are really good, and you basically just point, because the M2K and number 1 and number 2 aircraft are just absolute beasts, guys. So the M2K with the guns and the Hunter missiles, it just comes in at number 3, which with the ability. Without the ability, it's probably still number 4 or 5 on the list, but with this ability, guys, it is a number 3 on my list. Coming in number 2, no surprise, the MiG-19 Farmer. With or without the ability, this thing is the number 2. Again, this could be number 1 as well. It's a toss-up between me being number 1 or number 2. This thing just up close, man. The guns, like I said, they even nerfed this, guys. I mean, they nerfed this aircraft. They made this aircraft weaker since the last time I told you, and it's still number 2 on the list. They took some of the gun away, but they didn't mess with the turning or speed as far as I'm concerned. They just nerfed the gun a little bit. And I think they nerfed the missile damage a little bit, which is fine. But the fact that they even nerfed this thing is still number 2 in the game. They really shouldn't be messing with this aircraft, because MiG-19s are easy to kill if you just stay away from them. If you're trying to go head on with the MiG-19, you're just going to lose or trade. So now, yes, the ADV is number 1 in the game still for me. Again, it could be a toss-up between the ADV, the MiG-19, and the M2K, guys. But I finally got the blueprint, with or without the ability. It's still number 1 in the game. Not because it's overpowering and it's going to needs a nerf. No, that's not it, guys. It's just if using all these abilities correctly is what makes it. The fact that it has these traits right here, guys. You can sweep the wings back and forth to gain speed, so you can get in fast, sweep your wings, dogfight, sweep them back to get away from people. The fact that it has Hunter missiles, you can put them on one target. It's not the fact that the guns are overpowering, or the fact it can take a hit. I mean, the cannons aren't even, they're not the strongest cannons in the game. The missiles aren't the strongest in the game. The fact that you have medium range it's a little bit better. They don't need to nerf this plane, guys. I kill ADVs. I eat ADVs like a fat boy eats cake, guys. I've learned how to play them, and I've learned how to play with the ADV. That doesn't mean that it needs to be nerfed. The last time I did this video, you guys said, "Oh, thanks to you." Or no, when I did the ADV is the number 1 aircraft in the game, guys. People are like, "Thanks to you, they're going to nerf it." There's no nerf in the future for this aircraft. You can kill an ADV very easily. You can trade with an ADV very easily. Just because it's a really good aircraft doesn't mean it needs to be nerfed. And the fact that it's number 1 in the game for me does not mean that they need to nerf it. It's not overpowering. That's not why it's number 1. Like before, the SC-25 was on the number 4 in the game. The A4 was number 3. They nerfed the living crap out of the A4. That's why it doesn't make the top 10. The A4 is just not nowhere near close. Let's see what else made the top 10. The F4 made the top 10 for me before, but it doesn't even make the top 10 from the nerf they did on the F4. Like I said, it's just yeah, guys, don't let the fact that the ADV is the number 1 aircraft in the game say that it needs a nerf. It doesn't need a nerf, guys. It doesn't need a buff. It doesn't need a nerf. This aircraft is so well balanced, and if they nerf this aircraft, I might quit the game, because then they're just doing it just to fuck or mess with people. Sorry. So, yeah, they're nerfing aircraft because people are crying, but the ADV is not overpowering. Nobody's like, getting dominated in the ADV like they were against the SC-25. The SC-25 was so powerful and they were impossible to kill, is why they nerfed the crap out of that, but they nerfed it way too much. They could have messed with the guns a little bit, and they could have messed with the rockets a little bit, but messing with the turning absolutely made it just impossible, or it's not even fun to fly anymore. So this thing is my most favorite aircraft to fly. Again, too, it takes practice to learn how to fly this thing, guys. It's number 1 because I mastered how to fly it. It's just an above average aircraft, guys. It's a well balanced above average aircraft that I've mastered how to fly, which is why it's number 1 in the game. The same with the MiG-19. The MiG-19 is just an above average, well balanced aircraft that I learned how to master and fly. So, again, these are my top 10 aircraft in the game. My opinion. Don't roast me in the comments. I know 95% of you will disagree, which is fine. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. This is just my top 10. Now, with that being said, guys, we are dismantling Phantom Fury B because of the new rules coming up here. Where is it? I just had it here. It was in my chat. Let's see. System. I don't know. It was just here earlier, but it was in news. Anyway, maybe it was on Discord. I don't know. I remember. Oh well, it was there. So anyway, yeah, they yeah, it's not there anywhere. So anyway, they are going to make it where you can't change names for the squad. You can't have tags. Guys, I do not want to be a squad owner. I don't understand. I had to take back possession of Phantom Fury B. I do not want to be a squad owner. I want to play in a squad as a member, and I want to run the YouTube channel. I do not want to have to deal with this anymore, guys. It's not fun for me. If I didn't have the YouTube channel, that'd be different. It is not fun for me having to deal and settle everybody's problems, guys. This is why I left Phantom Fury A, and I took back over Phantom Fury B, so I could, take back control of the squad. But they're changing the rules, and the fact is, Phantom Fury A, a lot of guys have left, so we are sending guys from Phantom Fury B to A, and then the rest of the guys in there will go to a different squad or can move on. So, yes, I do not want to be a squad owner, guys. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of drama to deal with, and I just don't want to do it no more, guys. I just want to fly, and not when there's drama in the chat or somebody's not getting their points. Like this week, it was so nice. Yeah, my squad only got tier 19, guys. But guess what? I didn't have to deal with it. It wasn't my fault. I got my max points. It is what it is. Yeah, did I want tier 20? Yes, but guess what? It was so nice for my main account to be able to sit there and not have to worry about, is this guy getting his points? Is this guy bickering with this guy? Guys, I don't want to be a squad owner. That's it. So a lot of you guys are asking me why I left my squad, why I do this and why I do that. Now, one more thing. All the questions you guys are answering me, you can join the USS Nimitz Discord server, guys. Okay? we're gonna add this in the beginning. I'm gonna add a cut, add it in the beginning. You can add, you can join the USS Nimitz Discord server. The link will be in the description, guys. On the USS Nimitz Discord server, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna add a tag on there, and we'll explain it in the beginning, so you can get all your questions asked. Please stop asking me a million questions in the comments, guys. I can't answer them anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've already made videos for most of the things. I got guys messaging me in the game, on Facebook, in the chat. I'm spending hours and hours responding to people's questions, guys. You're going to have to watch the videos, okay? I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I'm just telling you there is a solution to your problem, and your solution is join the USS Nimitz Discord server. You do not have to be on comms to play there. It's almost just like a chat. You can click in the chat and ask a question. With all that being said, this is my top 10 list, guys. This is my opinion. These are not facts. Please don't roast me in the comments. I know I said that multiple times. The last time I made this video, I got roasted. So anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and we will get you guys on the next video. You could win a code for 100 free gold. We will continue tomorrow with our series. I just wanted to stop and go back to what video. Let's see, what is our next aircraft we are doing? I think we did the MiG-21 last, so we will be doing the A4 next, and you will get to see that they nerfed the living dog crap out of the A4, and it is no longer on my top 10 list. So with all that being said, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you guys on the next video tomorrow.